Hello and welcome. I'm Sylvie from My Kitchen Creations, and on today's episode we are making some honey garlic pork chops that are quick and easy to make but full of flavor. Here are my ingredients: pork chops, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning, garlic cloves, chicken broth, honey, unsalted butter, salt, black pepper, rice vinegar, and olive oil. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. So for today's recipe, I will be using some pork chops with the bones in them. So what I like to do is go in with some olive oil and just kind of work the olive oil through the pork chops. This will help all the spices to stick to them. So we'll do both sides, just like so. First, we are going to season them with salt and pepper on both sides. After adding your salt and pepper, just go in and pat that in and flip your pork chops over. And we are going to do the same thing for the other side because we are eating both sides. So both sides needs to be seasoning. Go in with your black pepper. These are gonna be so good. Okay, now pat the salt and pepper in all over these babies, just like so. Okay guys, take your spices and combine them together. Now season your pork chops really well. Now that our pork chops are well seasoned, it's time to cook them. Now we're going to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. We are going to wait for this to get nice and hot and smoky before placing in our pork chops. Now that it's nice and hot, we are going to place 2 pork chops at a time. And we do not want to overcrowd the pan because we want to get the perfect sear on each side. So go ahead and cook them for 4 minutes, and then we'll flip them over and cook them for another 4 minutes. Alright guys, here are our pork chops. They look amazing. So we can start on our honey garlic sauce. Now that our pork chops are done, we are going to add about 2 tablespoons to this pan and turn it down to low. And we are going to scrape the pan and get all the bits of brown. Now I'm going to grate some garlic in here. So I have about 4 cloves of garlic. And if you don't want to use a cheese grater for the garlic, go ahead and give them a good chop and it should work just as good. Once the garlic is cooked, I am going to add about 1/4 cup of honey to this. Now add 1/4 cup of chicken broth and 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. Now I am going to increase my heat to medium and cook this until it reduces. Once the sauce has thickened, go ahead and add your pork chops in here. I'm just making sure these 2 are covered with the sauce before going in with the other pork chops. So this is all the drippings from the pork chop. So I am going to add this in here because it's full of flavor. After adding your drippings, go in and just make sure that your pork chops are well coated with this honey garlic sauce. Oh, this looks amazing. And I have my heat on low right now as I'm working on these pork chops. And guys, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. So I am going to let them simmer for about 2 minutes. Hey guys, thank you so much for spending some time with me. Here are my pork chops. They're looking amazing and juicy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.